Cause you ain't seen what I seen, you ain't done what I done, you don't know where I'm from. I'm coming from the slums, your niggas selling guns, niggas dying every day, and I know it ain't gon' change. Cause you ain't seen what I seen, you ain't done what I done, you don't know where I'm from. I'm coming from the slums, your niggas selling guns, niggas dying every day, and I know it ain't gon' change. So I just stay out the way, cause I gotta get mine, and I don't wanna die, they keep talking on their lives.
What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Spinner Podcast. This is going to be episode number 18, I believe. I got OTS Trigga right here. But before we get into that, I got a few things to announce. Fuck American Airlines, like always. Pieces of shit. We don't fuck with them at all. Check out the podcast on audio format on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. Check out my playlist videos on Spinner Media. I put them out every week. 25 songs, underground artists, great stuff. Your playlist will be thanking you. Like, share, comment, subscribe on Spinner Media on YouTube, and hit me up on Instagram at SKBENITG if you want to do a podcast. And without further ado, I got OTS Trigga right here.
What's good, my guy? What's good, my guy? How you
doing?
You want
to introduce everybody right here?
Yeah, I'm out with the slums. J-Mac, SB. Say what's good, my guys?
What's good?
Father, you know what the fuck going on.
Mm-hmm. So, talk me through your upbringing and all that stuff. What was good as you was a youngin'?
When I was young, I don't know, regular hood nigga baby shit, I like music always when I was younger. Let me see what else. I used to like sports and shit, but I was never too good at them.
Okay, what'd you play?
I ain't never played shit. But
really? I don't know. You look like you could be like a defensive lineman, man. Like, honestly, I can see you sacking motherfuckers right now.
Nah,
he was a point guard.
I was skinny. I was skinny.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I was skinny. Yeah,
man. You
I was
just hit
skinny.
the gym and then
I mean, I hit the gym at first,
Uh-huh.
and then gangsta hit the gym. You know, I used to be in the gym every day. Yeah, Jay, man, you know what's going on. But then you feel me, like then I got lazy. For me, like, fuck it. And so now I really just rap, make clothes and shit, chill on some calm shit,
Yeah,
regular shit.
Gotcha. So where you from out here in Long Island?
I'm from Freeport.
Freeport?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you like Freeport? We had a few guys here from Freeport. Come on.
Well, yeah, I love Freeport. It's my hood. You feel me? Grew up there.
Mm-hmm.
I know almost everybody out there. Good vibes,
Mm-hmm.
Regular shit.
Yeah. They told me, I had Susio on, he told me that it was like bad at one point, but it's gotten a little bit better. Have you seen the same improvements, or how do you see Freeport?
I see Freeport as, you feel me, I don't feel like it's bad. I feel like, you feel me, like
Some fights after school, probably.
Yeah, probably like a little minor shit, got a couple goofies and shit. Yeah, it's a good town, you feel me? But like, you feel me, like a couple dickheads out there.
Yeah, it seems like it. I enjoy my time out there.
Hell yeah, it's cool as hell.
Yeah, going to the Chanel Hotel a couple times. 3-4 times, I think, and then the get together I met you at.
Yeah, that's
like
a fact.
I really like it out there. It's a great summer city, a great summer town. Yeah, I fuck with it. So, all right. So, what got you into music? Who was your inspirations when you were young?
I used to like Lil Wayne a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. When I was younger, I really used to listen to everything. Like, I never really had like a particular artist that I liked growing up type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then as I got like probably like 13, 14, 15, and that's when I started liking like Drake and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see who else.
Lil
Durk. Not even back then though. Like probably like 15, 16, that's when I started liking Lil Durk and shit.
Okay.
But probably like growing up, I gotta say, let me see how I remember a main artist I used to listen to. Yeah, I don't remember. I used to listen to everything.
Mm-hmm. What do you listen to nowadays?
Lil Durk, Melly, Thug, Kodak, Youngboy. Those are my top 5 right there.
Right there?
Yeah, every day. I listen to those.
Yeah. That's fire. I'd like to get any one of those guys on this podcast. So any of them are watching, bro. Yo, what's up, Willie? Yo, by the way, shout out George for being behind the camera. Huey Gets Lost. We'll look him up on Instagram. I'll have his link down below. Anyways, back to this. So what got you into music? What got you starting? And what made you step in front of the mic?
I mean, we used to just play around. My friend, he had a studio and shit. We used to just play around in there type shit. And actually, me and J-Mac used to play a couple, probably 2 years ago, right? At Roger crib.
2 years ago.
Hell yeah.
First song we made. Trash.
Trash. It was dirt. It was dirt.
What did you guys think of it after you recorded that one?
The first song?
Yeah.
It was like, we thought it was trash, but then we thought it was type good too.
Yeah.
But then, you feel me, it's like, we never released it or nothing. Like, you feel me? Like, it was like, because we wasn't taking it serious. Yeah, we just like, we tried it like probably like 3 times, just playing around and shit.
Gotcha.
And never did it again.
Wow.
And then probably like a year later, that's when we, let me see. I can't remember his name. My friend had hit me up because he had heard like one of the songs I had did. And it was like, it was alright. It was like probably like my second song that I did or my third song. It was alright. And he heard it. He was just like, yo, I got this guy I want you to do a song with. He's nice. His name Eddie. That's my man's now. You feel me? Like my right hand.
Okay.
You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, I know Eddie. We could do something. I don't really rap though, but I try it. So you feel me? I was talking to Ed and shit. He was just telling me, explaining like, yo, like once you really start rapping, you're gonna really start enjoying that shit. Like every day, you're gonna want to do it. It's gonna get easier. You're gonna start thinking more shit. I'm like, I bet. So we got in the studio and we made some songs called Skirt. And then you feel me, we released it and that shit. You feel me? Got the hood rocking with us, start fucking with us.
Right. Yeah.
And we just kept it going from there.
So it's developed into a passion for you at this point now?
Hell,
Have you gotten there?
Definitely. Cause I always loved music. I just never thought of rapping. Like I was just like, I don't rap type shit. Like I would never. Yeah.
And you have a distinct style for sure, because you have that a little bit of singing in your voice too. Like it's not just writing. So were you always one to kind of sing a little bit, or was that just something that came later?
I mean, I can't sing for shit, but I like to harmonize. Like I never was like one of the rappers. You feel me? That like. You know, just straight rap.
Yeah, bars.
Yeah, I was never that. Like, I just always like, for me, like, harmonizing, singing certain words out and shit like that. Because it just sound better to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the melodic has always been.
Yeah, that's always been me. Yeah, I like that.
So then when you're thinking about beats to go on, do you have that in the back of your mind? What's your beat selection process like?
I'm actually very picky. Like, it'll take me probably, like, I want to do a song probably, like, 2 months.
Really?
Yeah, just because I can't find the beat. Hell yeah, like.
Okay, so you're a perfectionist for sure.
Yeah, it gotta be perfect. Or, like, say if I'm rushing something and I don't really like the beat, like, I get in the studio, I dead won't do it. Like, I just.
Really?
Like, all right, somebody else can rap. They've seen it before. Like,
okay.
Yeah, like.
Yeah,
I can't do it. Like, I really gotta find that beat. But once I don't write.
Okay, you just go right freestyle that
so
thing.
Like you feel me? The most I write is a hook. Like that's it.
Okay.
That I just freestyle it. So like once I find that beat, it's like that.
Yeah. So are you one to freestyle a little bit, take what you like, put it down, and then, or is it just one take and then you just find it?
No,
or
hell no.
Chop it up.
one take is crazy.
Yeah, it take me a little minute. I ain't gonna lie, because like I be thinking a lot of shit. So when I do it, I gotta say something, and then I gotta run it back, because then the next thing I might say might not go with that. So you feel me? It take me a while. You feel me? It depends how I'm feeling. Depends on the beat. Sometimes you feel me? Like, you gotta get it perfect.
You do gotta get it perfect, because this is it's a big product you're putting out for sure. So, talk to me about OTS a little bit.
OTS. I mean, it was we started off probably like last year, right? Beginning of last year. Oh, well, almost like 2 years now. It's just a group that me and my friend Eddie, we was sitting down in my crib. We was just like, yo, we got to do something. Like, instead of just us two, we got to do something.
Right.
Let's create a group or something. You know, we just thinking of names and shit. And then I actually hit up my other friend Duke, and we just talking to him about like, yo, I want to start a group. And, you know, we can make music, we can do clothes, we can do whatever, you know. Just try to do something in the community and shit.
Yeah.
Something to make us blow, you know, or like, you feel me, make us millionaires, you know. Something.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to just be regular hood niggas. So we just sit in my room just really just thinking of names and what we gonna do when we do it. So then I just came up with the name Out the Slum, like Out the Slums, because, you know, not necessarily like, you know, Freeport the slums, but, you know, it's like everybody been in situations where they been down.
Yeah.
Or they been at places that, you feel me, ain't the cleanest, ain't the, for me, the healthiest.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, but it's all about getting out of it now. Like, you feel me? You better than what you was before. So that's why I'm like, all right, so we out the slums. Like, you feel me? Like, we ain't down no more. We up now. So you feel me?
Yeah.
And you feel me? Then I added my other friend in there, Honcho. And it's like a group chat I made. It was just like, it was us four at first. And then we told him the ideas. It was like, yo, you fuck with it, da da da. It was like, yeah, it's cool, da da da. We doing it. And then, you know, we started like, yo, let's add more people but not like just regular people. You feel me? Like, yeah, guys that we grew up with, that we feel we all grew up with each other. So you feel like, yeah,
That's
every
crazy.
one of us, yeah. So
wow, okay.
it was like, all right, so we gotta add everybody in there that we grew up with and that we close with. You feel me? So that's what we did. And then you feel me? It started off slow, you know, because you know, once you start something new, a lot of people they don't want it. It's hard to get support.
Of course, yeah, I feel that
So
for sure.
we started off a little slow, and then gradually, you know, we just started like hearing our names more and more and more and more. OTS. And then you feel me? That's when we started getting known and shit, like out of town, even in Queens, Brooklyn, like everywhere, like. So it was just like a group of basically like brothers, you know.
Yeah. How many there are you guys right now?
10.
10? Okay.
Yeah, not that much, like 10, 12.
Like 12.
Yeah, like 12, yeah.
All right, yeah.
You feel me? It's like, and like we be on some real brother shit, you know. Everybody got problems and shit. You feel me? That's normal. But you feel me? Other than that, 7 times out of 10, you know, we good, situated, shit like that. We just trying to prosper, you know. So it's just like the main goal for that is really like to show the people that like we could just be regular, more than regular people that they expect us to be.
Okay.
So it's like that. Yeah, that's really the meaning of OTS.
You know? So, is it spelled a little different? Because I saw your shirts on your Instagram, whatever. It was a little bit different.
Nah, it's not spelled different. That's the clothing brand.
That's the clothing. Okay.
Yeah, that's spelled different. That's
All
out
right.
the slum. Out the slum.
Okay.
So it's OUTTEDESL.
Those are fire. Those shirts are fire. You guys are picking good colors. Like, who's behind that right now? Is it everybody, or is there a couple other guys you want to shout out that are part of that one?
I want to shout 5L. That's my boy Eddie. Honcho. Really, the whole OTS. We all behind it. Like we all came together and we really created like the whole the symbols, the designs, down to even the colors that we choose. Like we pretty much do everything together. You know? So you know, so yeah. But let me see. Yeah, we pretty much do everything together. I mean, we starting to do the shirts actually ourselves.
Okay, cool.
Like,
so you got the printer and everything.
Yeah, the printer, the heat press, all that. So yeah, we're doing it in my friend crib and my friend Eddie crib. So
okay.
Soon we gonna move on to sweats, hats, and shit. You know,
that's
regular.
That's fire. Yeah, that's the next step for sure. I'm about to actually next podcast after yours will be Hood Star.
Hell yeah.
So that's gonna be they
go crazy.
That's gonna be the first Hood Star. I'm gonna have Josh on Juicy. That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
like, I'm so excited about that one.
They go crazy.
Yeah. So that's a big step for you guys. So is everybody an artist, or is there everybody does different things, or
everybody do different things? It's, I mean, we all like not all of us, probably like 6 of us started off as artists.
Or I used to write.
Yeah, you used to rap.
Yeah. One and done.
Yeah.
He did like one song.
Yeah.
Like we started off, you know, it was like I didn't want to be the only one in there. Me and Eddie didn't really want to be the only one in the group. You feel me, rapping? You feel me, like, because some people might like our flows, and then some people might like their flows. Yeah. So it's like we try to get everything, but then it's like once we got more distinguished and in the group and learned our roles, that's when like, all right, so these two gonna be the rappers. These two gonna be the clothes designers because they got great minds. Or these two gonna be the athletes.
Okay.
Or, you feel me? Like, you know.
Oh, you got a few athletes in there too?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What are you playing?
I play basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah, that's dope. I was playing yesterday. I might need to retire. My back is hurting, man. My back was hurting. I was playing these big lacrosse players yesterday, the college D1 lacrosse players. They're big as hell, dude. They're like 200 and something pounds. Oh my god, dude. I'm like, you gonna put me on some guy who's like 240 pounds? Are you kidding me? 230 pounds? It was crazy. I'm like, I'm a perimeter player. I do not go in the paint. So this guy was just man on man pickup game bullshit. This man is just boxing me into the fucking paint, and I'm like, oh fuck.
I was told switch.
No, he wouldn't switch with me, and there were 6 lacrosse players. He wouldn't switch with me. None of them would switch with me. Ridiculous. Anyways, so I saw your music videos as well. You do them all of them with Dead Station? Have you done them?
Yeah, all of them. Yeah.
No, they're fire.
Shout out my boy Dead
yeah.
Station. Yeah, it's crazy. He goes crazy.
Yeah.
You dropped the album.
He just dropped his
the collective, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 5L on there. Y'all go get that.
Mm-hmm.
Hop out the lot. I'm actually gonna be on a bonus track.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, me
So
and Lee Paris.
How'd that come about? Like, how did he hit you up on that? I mean, I guess I should be asking him. I probably have him on eventually, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
How'd your relationship with him start? Let's say.
all right. So basically, last year, once we released the first song, me and Eddie, we was like, we gotta shoot a vid, you know, because we don't just want to be releasing music and not videos. 'Cause, you know, videos is what gets you popping, like
For
you
sure.
know, so, so I just hit up. Actually, Eddie had told me like, yo, it's this guy from Freeport. He go crazy and he upcoming like us. So I'm like, where am I back? So he told me who it was, and then we hit him up. Like, yeah, where would you like? The next week we shot a vid, and then ever since then, you know, I just shoot with him. I like shooting with him personally because, like, the way he records is just crazy, and his edits, effects, and shit like that is just wicked. So I'm like,
So how'd the church come about? You were in the church for one of the videos right there, man.
yeah, that's a fact. That was 5L.
Yeah.
I decided to do the church because, you know, basically that song was really about like bad shit that you ain't really supposed to be doing out here. So it's like, for me, and I said, pray to the Lord when I'm down on my knees, ask for forgiveness and shit. You know?
Yeah.
So I decided to do it in the church. Seemed like a good place to do it at.
Yeah. Are you a religious guy?
I used to be, not really anymore, but I used to be.
Okay, cool. So what about the? I want to get into a few of your individual tracks right here. Feelings.
Oh yeah.
Well, tell
I
me
actually
about
did that song with my brother.
Yeah. That one has that one. I would say is one of your bigger tracks for sure.
Yeah, Feelings,
yeah. You were flowing on that one.
That's a fact. That was a freestyle too. Well, that came off because it happened because we was actually in a stool doing a whole different song.
Okay.
And I couldn't really catch the gist of it because, like, me and my brother, we got different flows and stuff. And I personally can't really do a song if I don't start it off. Like, if I don't start the beginning of it, then I like to start. Like, I like to have the main
hook. You want to have the hook? Okay.
The hook. So, we was trying it, and then we both couldn't think of nothing. So, I had all the slums in the stool. So, I just decided to leave. Like, I walked out the stool, put my headphones in, I was just looking at beats. I ain't have no beats. And then I found that beat, and I was just like, damn, this shit fire. Like, and then I'm like, hold on. Went in the stool.
So you busted right in the studio and said, hey, stop, everybody, stop what you're doing.
Yeah, just like that.
Put this on.
Put the beat on. And then I just start rapping. Like, and that's how it happened. And my brother's like, yo, this shit crazy. Like, I got something. And he just started doing it. Like, so. That's how that happened.
Yeah. How was a OTS studio session? Explain it, like, put it out there. Like, how does that work? Like, what is going on? What's the environment?
A bunch of liquor, a bunch of weed.
All right, what liquors are we taking? We're taking
Henny.
Okay.
Patron. Fucking beer.
Beers. What kind of beers you into, man?
I don't drink or smoke.
He don't do nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just them. Yeah, it's the slum.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So.
Might catch a couple Coronas in there.
Yeah.
Coronas? Yeah, man.
Yeah,
bro. We gotta have some fucking beer drinkers in here. You know, hey, shout out to the people that are real beer drinkers, like myself, like him. You know who? Oh, you don't drink beer? Oh, this is alright.
Pookie drink beer.
I drink beer. What about beers?
Yeah, shout out to Pookie then, alright? Because the beer drinkers, we're not being represented enough, man. Shout out to all my Guinness drinkers. Shout out to all you guys, man. Gotta keep it down low, man.
Yeah,
all right,
bunch of snacks. Whoa, whole bunch of snacks.
What kind of snacks?
Everything. Doritos, Gushers,
snacks,
fruit snacks,
heavy on the
everything.
Gushers.
Juice, soda, mad juice. Like, for me, it's like it'd be like a big stool, and like it's just all of us in there.
Okay, and do you do late night studio
Late
sessions?
night, yeah, always late.
It's
It's like
3 in the morning.
3 in the morning to like 7 in the morning, like
Damn.
hell yeah, or like 12 to like 6.
12 to
like,
6.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
Yeah, it be late.
That's fun. Damn.
Hell yeah.
I suddenly sat in on a studio session. I gotta do one-to-one.
You gotta pull up with us, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta pull up.
I gotta do it.
Good vibe, bro.
Once I get a better lens, I'd like to do some vlogs, like just go around to like all the people that I've had on
That's
and
a
just like
fact.
doing
That's
some.
fire.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's what I want to do one day. Because I've seen a No Jumper was doing it with like Smoke Perp, and I'm like, that is so cool. Like that's fire. So I want to get on
definitely
that.
gotta do that.
Yeah. So what about your mood swings? Would that can you consider that mixtape or album, or what do you consider in that one right there?
I would consider it an album, but I think I changed it to like a mixtape.
Okay,
so
so
yeah, we say mixtape.
Okay. So you got a lot of different sounds going on. So you had Worth It, which kind of, I would say, has a guitar in the background. That's the one with the guitar.
Yeah.
So what about a song like that? How's your mindset change from when you have, from that to songs where you have more type of hip-hop beats? For that one, you have a guitar.
Yeah.
How's that a little different?
I have found that beat, and like once I find the beat, I really literally write like probably 7 words to it in my notes, and then that's it. And then I go to the stool. So I went to the stool, and I'm like, "Yo, how y'all feel about this beat?" And I wasn't even in the stool. I was in the stool probably with like 2 people, and they wasn't none of the slums, and I was like just 2 people I was regularly in the stool with.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how y'all feel about this beat? They're like, yeah, this fire. I'm like, all right, bet. So I just went in there, and I just did it. Like it was different. Like the first time I did something like that.
Okay.
So it was like, and then when I heard it and it got mixed and all that, I'm like, yo, this shit fire. And that's when I started sticking to that. Like, all right, so I'm gonna start doing more of harmonizing and stuff like that.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
switching my voice and stuff. You know, because sometimes I go high, sometimes I go deeper. You know.
How do you How do you know when to switch up like that? How do you know when to go higher? How do you know when to speed up a little bit? Because that's a tough skill. Like, because you have to be.
Yeah, you gotta know exactly when to do it. You just gotta have it really, because like if you got it, then it come naturally. So like the way that say like, and if you know how to switch your flows, you really gotta practice it. Like you know, if you know how to switch your flows, then certain things you may say at that time, you're gonna realize like, alright, let me go higher with this note, so I can change the whole flow, so people get different flows, or like, alright, let me make my voice a little deeper so they can feel it, you know? Like, for me, because like, it's all about the way you do your voice, because if you really know what to do with your voice, people gonna feel the song. They gonna know when you serious about it, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah. And then going off the mixtape, but now, what about Shameless? That you kind of had like a more like dance hall-y type beat right there.
Yeah, Shameless. Yeah, that's actually my favorite song.
That's your favorite song you've ever done.
Yeah, my favorite song.
That was on top on Apple Music when I was looking on Apple Music there.
Hell yeah, that shit goes crazy.
Yeah. Why do you like that one?
It's just like, cause it's real. Like for me, I try to like when I first started rapping, when most people first start rapping, you know, you rap about shit you don't got, shit you know that don't really apply to you. It's cap. That's why I focus on people notice that I do more on heartbreak or like street shit. You feel me? Because like that's what I relate to. That's what's going on in my life. I don't like to rap about the fancy shit, Maseratis and shit that I don't got. So that's why. And so like, so when I listen to my songs, I can really listen to it like, yo, like I've been through that. Like I really meant that. So that's why. And you feel the pain in it. That's why that's my favorite song. Cause like, you know, when I'm feeling down or something happened, I can actually go to that song. Like, yo, you feel me? That's why.
Are you Caribbean, by the way? Or
nah, I'm not Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
No. You don't have like, what are you?
I'm American.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you have like family in
it's Jamaican. Yeah.
Jamaican? Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So is that a type of song you would show to like your parents or something like that, or?
I mean, my family don't really listen to it, but they know I rap and they know a lot of people like my music, but they don't listen to it because of the language and the damn.
Okay. I got. That's why my parents they don't listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Like, man,
Yeah, so.
you know. No, they're not about it. He was like, my mom was heartbroken. You dropping F-bombs on the podcast? Like,
that's how it be.
Sorry,
I can't even curse around my family.
This is an adult podcast at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, I put explicit on every single podcast that I release on Apple Podcasts. So you know. What about Drippin' in Sauce? That's your #1 video.
Oh yeah.
That has the most views, 23,000 I saw last time I went there.
Yeah, that shit went crazy.
Yeah.
At first, I was on the track.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah.
So what happened? Did you just didn't want to be on it anymore? Or what was up?
Nah. I don't really do the rapping shit. So
Okay.
yeah, it was me, him, and my boy Neem.
And
then we was on it, and then he just, I guess Bowler heard it, Rob Bowler, and then he just did the song with him, and I ain't care, cause
Shout out my boy Bowler. Shout out my boy Neem. Yeah, it kind of happened weird because basically like, we was in a stew board, and then like they was like I'm good at hooks, like I didn't do that like that. So
you got the voice for it.
Yeah, so like I was just they was like, yo, just throw a hook on there real quick. So I just did it, like some dickhead shit. Like I'm dripping this song.
He was sitting on the couch too.
Yeah,
so
like
broke on the couch.
I put my dick in the mouth like this said bullshit. And so like we didn't really even think it was that good. So like you feel me? Like I guess Neem sent it to Dre or something or Baller. Nah, Dre probably. And Baller heard it, so he hit me up like, yo, that shit, the hook is fire. Like, but I feel like you need me on it. So I'm like, bet. Like, let me ask him first. I don't want to take him off the song. But I asked both of them like, yo, y'all mind if Baller get on and take shit? Cause they don't really rap like that, so they didn't care. Yeah, so they was just like, all right, go ahead. So then, you feel me? And Baller nice. You feel me? So I'm like, fuck it. You feel me? So I had to put verses on it. I just did the hook at first. They had verses. So we actually got in the studio and we did the whole song over. Okay. Completely like changed like the whole
structure.
Yeah, structure of it. So after that we was listening to it and then everybody was like, yo, that shit is hard. But I didn't think it was that fire because I don't really rap like that. I don't like that because that was like straight. Like,
that was more, it was quick. It was faster flows.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, so I don't rap like that. So I ain't really like it. I'm like, it's all right for me. But everybody's like, yo, release it. We had it probably had it for like 3 months, 4 months before I released it.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay,
so
that was vaulted for a while.
A couple songs like that.
Yeah,
How many songs you have vaulted? If you're picky as you're saying, or you just don't record as many songs, so then
like how many songs I got unreleased right now?
Yeah, how many you got on? How many do you have?
Nah, I got one that I personally feel like is worth releasing, but altogether unreleased, probably like 30, 40.
Yeah, that's how. No, sorry, you know.
Yeah, I got a lot. Different flow. Yeah, I got a lot. I got a lot of unreleased. You know, not just me. You feel me? Like I got some with a couple of the slums. Or like I got a lot.
Yeah. So how would the video go? Because you were dripping in a, was that a Gucci outfit?
Gucci,
that was fire. That was fire.
Yeah. It was like.
Was that the first time you shooting with that station?
Nah.
No, it wasn't. Okay.
That was probably like my. That was my third video, I think. Cause I shot Flu. The second video was Flu. So yeah, Drippin' Souls I think was the third one. Yeah, Drippin' Souls was the third one. So it was just like I'm a sweatsuit type of guy. I love sweatsuits. Like that's all I wear. But niggas like, yo, you gotta get drippy. So I'm like, alright, so I'm gonna get a Gucci sweatsuit. Like fuck it. Yeah. So then, and I actually had another Gucci fit in that video too. So because the song is about dripping in sauce, you feel me? Like on some fly shit. That's that. So you gotta come hard and shit.
Yeah.
So we just threw it together. Had the nice crib. For me, a little party, shit like that, and we just do the vid together with that station like that.
Yeah, that's dope. What happened after you saw the traction of that video? Because I'm guessing it grew pretty quick when you first released it.
I released the video before I released the song.
Oh wow, okay, gotcha.
So I was like, I said this. I'm like, yo, if this video get to 1,000 before the end of the week, I'll release the song. By the end of the night, it had like 1,000.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm like, what the my videos don't do that. Yeah. Like my videos, the most I had like on my videos probably like 8,000 in like 4 months or some shit like that. Yeah. Like 8,000, 9,000 the most in like 4 or 3 months. This shit hit 1,000 a night, and then it's like the week it hit like 10,000. I'm like, in like 2 weeks. I'm like, yo, what the? And then that shit just, I don't know.
Yeah. How did you feel looking back on like the growth like that?
I'm like. I mean, I knew it was gonna go big because Baller he got a big name out here, so I knew it was gonna go big regardless. But I just didn't think it would go like that. Yeah. So I'm just like, damn, like I gotta do more songs with this dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So what do you enjoy doing the most? Okay, because something like Shameless, it's for a different occasion, and something like Drippin' in Sauce. Yeah. What do you enjoy doing? Those high energy songs or those kind of more passionate songs, I guess you could say?
I don't like high energy songs like that.
Okay.
I like passionate, cause like when you freestyling and you not capping, you really gotta go what's in your head. Yeah. So like if you're not living a famous lifestyle, like you can't really just freestyle about rich shit. Yeah. You gotta freestyle about the struggle, heartbreak, and shit that you're going through. So that's why it's so easy. This
Yeah.
is not cap. So
Yeah.
you feel me? So I like making the passionate songs more.
Yeah. So you're one to speak your truth.
Yeah.
I respect that, bro.
Definitely.
That's dope. All right, so we're gonna talk about a few things that are outside the music realm here. I want to first of all ask this is a new question. I want to know everybody's what's up? 30 seconds. Okay, cool. Why don't you just shut it now and then we'll start it up. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, just event like. All right, so this is gonna be new question here. The favorite animal. Are you an animal guy?
Yeah, kind of. Like I got a dog.
You got a dog? Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of dog you got?
It's a red-nosed pit bull. Yeah, so I gotta say dogs because I don't really like too much animals. So yeah, I say dog.
How old is this dog?
She's a puppy, 2 months.
Oh, cool. Yo,
Yeah.
that's dope. So is it actually your dog? Like,
Yeah,
your
my
personal
dog. Yeah, I bought it here personally.
Is it going to be in the music video soon?
Hell yeah, big ass chain on it.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Instead of Pop Smoke having his daughter in the video, you're going to have your
Big ass dog.
You're going to have that dog? Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. What about so cartoons is another one out on here. You big when you were growing up?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, The Flash.
Guy, you a Naruto fan?
Yeah, nothing crazy though.
Who's your favorite character?
I gotta go with probably I don't even know. It's between Sasuke and what's the guy with the fucking white eyes? Neji. Yeah, and Gaara.
Gaara.
That's a fact, yeah.
Okay.
Gaara really my favorite. Yeah, I go with Gaara.
Gaara?
Yeah.
Gaara's a savage,
Yeah,
man.
I fuck with him hard.
Did you only watch part one, or did you watch Shippuden, or what were you?
I watched a lot of them, but I just didn't really focus on them to know too much about it. But
Okay, I
for
feel
me,
that.
but
I
yeah.
watched it because of the fight.
You watch that shit?
Yeah, I
He
watch
watches
that
it.
shit.
Yeah, who you like?
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with Naruto. That nigga.
Naruto himself? Yeah.
Naruto. He's gangster.
He's my favorite in part one. Sasuke is my favorite overall.
Yeah, fuck with
I
Sasuke
feel
too.
you. This nigga Sasuke. Nah, yeah,
I feel
Sasuke,
like I feel him a lot. I
He
understand.
like the cool dude, but Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me?
Yeah,
That nigga be
yeah.
on shit.
That's crazy, man.
You think my son got it?
I like his energy. Yeah, I like his energy.
That shit,
Definitely.
bro.
Mm-hmm. What about okay? What do you think about the Amazon rainforest going down right now, man?
That's a big ass fire, right?
Yeah, I didn't even know about it at first a few days ago.
I just saw it like yesterday.
Yesterday. Like, I
Yeah.
just seen that shit
I saw it
yesterday.
yesterday. It's down to shit.
I don't know.
That shit been
Bro,
burning
still
for like
burning
a
right
month,
now.
bro.
It's been
Oh yeah,
burning like
I've been heard
crazy.
about
They
that.
said
but
that
yeah,
whole
that's a
shit
fact.
about to burn down.
Oh yeah, I feel like for me, we just gotta
Yeah, we
gotta
got it.
wash that shit out. Put the helicopters and
That's a
shit.
big ass fire, scrap.
Yeah. But it's like how that shit start though.
It's in the forest, so whenever a fire start in the forest, it
It
gets
could have been
bad.
lightning or something like that.
Yeah, that's
It could've
crazy
been
though.
that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Did you have any jobs growing up?
Yeah, had a couple jobs.
What jobs did you have?
I worked at Footaction.
Oh wow. And at Roosevelt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Macy's, Popeyes, Wendy's.
Oh, yo! At least you're not working there now. You don't have to
Hell
do
no.
that spicy chicken sandwich, bro.
Nah,
Everybody's
bro.
going in there.
Nah, listen. I worked at JCPenney's too, but I never worked at a job except one job for more than a week.
Really?
Yeah, like I never.
What was the one job that you had for more
That
than
Footaction.
was Footaction?
I had that probably for like 5 months, 6 months. But like
Okay.
other than that, like Popeyes and Wendy's, I quit the first day. Like, the first day, like,
Why did you quit the first day like that?
bro? Cause like
What, take me inside. You walking in, you know.
that shit boring. Like I gotta feel me hyper mind. Like I gotta do shit. Like I gotta be doing shit. Like they had me fucking frying fries for like 4 hours and shit and cooking nuggets. I'm like,
Shit dirty as hell.
Yeah, dude.
I said I gotta go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom, changed, walked right the fuck out.
Yo, both places you did
I-
that?
both places.
Yeah.
Popeyes, I was just washing the dishes.
Uh-huh.
I'm washing the dishes. I'm like, yo, can I do something else? They're like, oh, you gotta keep washing. I had fucking food in there, all types of shit.
Yeah, it's
I
disgusting.
said, fuck this. Took my shit off again, walked right out. Like,
Toxic.
JCPenney, I worked at that shit for like a week. They had me standing up all fucking day. Like I remember she had me closing and opening for like the whole week.
Yo,
Like, the first
my
week I was
God.
there, I'm like, what the fuck? So like, my feet was killing me. I'm just like, yo, I'm not coming back to this shit. Like,
You never showed up again?
hell yeah, never. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, I cursed her out and then I left. Hell yeah.
What about Macy's?
Macy's was calm for me, but I didn't really like it because it's for me. I don't really like the mall like that, so
Okay,
I was
yeah.
just like, fuck this shit too, but that wasn't that bad.
Now since you worked at the mall, because I'm in retail right now as well. I work at Tilly's. I should
Oh,
say.
what?
In the mall?
In the mall. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
If y'all want to visit me, I can always use a little bit of a pickup. I've been there a year and a half.
Oh, what?
So, yeah. So, like, do you have, like, this opinion that when you go into the mall, you're kind of like, you feel bad for the workers, or, like, you have, like, this different mindset when you go in there, or do you just not?
No, that's a fact, definitely, because at first, before I started working retail and shit, I ain't really care, but now it's like, customers really aggravating, like, I used to be in Footaction, like, just looking at people, like, I'd be mad as hell, like, somebody would really be looking at, like, a sneaker, or two sneakers for, like, a whole 15, 20 minutes, just like, oh, you think this look nice, I'm like, yeah, it's fine, nah, I'm good, I'm like,
Is there any customers that you remember, like, that stick out when you were working at Footaction there?
I'm not gonna lie, bro, I don't even smoke nothing, but I be fried, like, I
Yeah.
don't know, off of life, like,
Yeah.
cause I just be zoned out, like, just on my phone or zoned out, so I ain't really care about nothing, like, people I just be like, you need help, they're like, no, I'm like, alright, bet, like, fuck it, like,
How do they work? Are they commission based out there?
yeah,
They
commission,
are?
but, like, if you don't make a lot of commission, you get paid by the hours you work.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Alright,
Interesting. Yeah, I have one guy he works at Tilly's and Footaction. I could never do Footaction, man.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to do a sneakerheads, dude. Sneakerheads are just not. I'd rather do clothes than sneakers because sneakerheads are so picky.
Hey, they definitely are.
Dude, imagine if a sneakerhead got a return shoe and they figured that out. Dude, you curse the fuck out, dude.
Hey, especially in the Asians too, they used to come in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, boy. I would tell them niggas like 8 times I don't have a size 7. Like there's no more of the ones. All they want is ones. That's all they want is ones.
Yep.
Size 7? I'm like, no. Nah, we only got big sizes, 10 and up. They're like, okay. Come back. Size 7? Like, yo. Alright, boy. Alright.
How was the sneaker drops? Like, did you work there when the Yeezys were dropping and things like that, or?
Yeah, but Footaction, we don't really get those.
So how about Jordan releases? How were Jordan releases?
Oh yeah, nah, they was Gucci. Yeah, they had the nice little discount. That's why I worked there for so long.
Okay.
They had the, I ain't gonna find like the discounts. Then they had the 50% off once a month.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's
Okay,
that's
so
why
what
I
are
stayed.
what are your favorite shoes if you're a sneaker guy? Sneakerhead.
I gotta go with. You see Yeezys and Air Force Ones.
Yeezys and Air Force.
Yeah, the regular white ones.
Plain white. Did you write on yours?
Nah, I like them crisp and fresh.
Yeah.
Once.
Alright.
What about yours? Do you guys have favorite shoes too?
Favorite shoe, probably 11s.
11s. Which one? Which colorway you
I
prefer?
like the all red ones that just came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man. What about you right here?
This shit came out last year, and I
Nah,
just came out. But
like I like ones and shit.
What are you playing?
I play in all Jordans. Like I played in. Like my mom get mad at me because I like when she buy me like brand new sneakers, I play in them. Like I play in old sneakers. They don't really matter.
Gotcha.
Like the ones that's like hot at the time, I try to play in them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you're one of those. Yeah. Do you prefer low tops or high tops for you? Because I like playing Kobe's
like,
now, man.
Yeah, like in practice I was wearing low tops and all that, but in the game I can't throw that like high top.
I feel that. What position you play?
I play point guard, play shooting guard, like guard basically.
Combo guard.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fire. That's fun. Not when you're playing. They put me. I was playing a shooting guard yesterday on offense, and they had me playing fucking guarding the big man when I was the second smallest on the entire team. Like, why the hell does that even happen? Because he's the worst player. Okay, yeah, but he fucking can shut me around. He was putting me on all these screens. I had to go through these screens. Oh my god, dude, I must have had 2 rebounds the entire pickup game. Like, he was fucking terrible. I was getting like just pushed around. I'm small. You know, I can't be doing that. You know. Yeah. Do you guys got favorite NBA players?
Little too. So you know he.
I got hops though.
Do you guys have favorite NBA players?
Derrick Rose and D Wade.
Derrick Rose and D Wade. Oh,
James Harden.
James Harden. Yeah.
Derrick Fisher.
LeBron.
Derrick Fisher. Yo, did you hear about the whole thing with Derrick Fisher and Matt Barnes? I think it was like he was like sleeping with Matt Barnes' wife.
I heard about that.
Yes, yeah. It was some like legit.
Devious.
Yeah.
J Mac the freak.
What's his name? West. He was sleeping with LeBron, mom.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Delonte West, yo.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh my God, he went to St. John's too.
He wildin'.
Like, damn. All right, so are you all right? Because of the album, one of the single covers you had you and there was a bitch on top of you when you were choking her. Are you a romantic man? Or are you like a like how like I don't because that's not something you just say just like a passing thought and like I'll just be choking a girl. You got to put some thought into that. You got to be like
I'm not romantic, but feel me. I love my bitch. I wouldn't say I'm romantic though, but
You a lover?
You a lover?
Yeah,
You're a loyal guy?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. You know, because there's a few of these guys that I've interviewed here, and I'm like, you guys aren't loyal whatsoever.
Yeah, that's J-Mac.
J-Mac not loyal.
J-Mac not loyal?
He a hoe.
Yo,
Okay.
Look at his face.
Look at him.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
19, yeah. How old are you guys? Are you all 19?
Nah, I'm 21.
You're 21? You're the same age as
I'm
me.
19.
19? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. See, you guys, everybody here is young, so don't be ashamed about that. You know.
Cat and a wife.
No, not at all. You see, like, when you see some people who you grew up with and they have kids, like, how do you feel?
I mean,
And getting married and shit, like, how do you feel?
one of my close friends got a kid. So it's like
Couple friends got kids.
yeah, a couple friends got kids.
Couple
Yeah.
friends got kids.
Hell yeah.
So what do you see when you look at that? Like, what's in your mind? What's going through?
It's like damn, but then it's like fuck it, like it's gonna happen sometimes. I don't really think too much of it, especially if you for me, if you're a good parent, like it's like you gotta do what you gotta do. So I don't really care too much for it.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I had to unfollow a couple people on the gram earlier today. I had like, I'm not. So when I was working at I come from Chuck E. Cheese Hempstead.
Oh,
like,
right.
That's how I met Sushi.
Yeah.
And that's how I met everybody out. And Jaquan.
Yeah.
Like that's how I met most of these guys. And but before I worked there, I was working at the location back home in Maryland because I was like in between semesters. So I worked in Maryland for 3 months. Okay. That place is the fucking home for people that are trying to have kids at 21. There must have been like at one time like 6 people that were pregnant at one time, and they were all like 20, 21 and engaged.
Yeah, they wildin'.
What's up?
In the state of Maryland?
Oh, this is Maryland. This is like my fucking hometown in Maryland. There was less people in Hempstead.
What part of Maryland are you from?
I'm from 20 minutes north of Baltimore. From like Harvard. It's called Harford County. Yeah.
I've been to Frederick.
Oh, yeah, that's Western, isn't it? Yeah, God, I can't stand that. I feel that. All right, so what do you think about snitches? That's one. This is a question sent in by our guy behind the camera. Huey Gets Lost. Down below, check him out. What do you think about that?
I'm not even gonna speak on that. They know that's a no-go.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's coming up in the future for you?
I'm dropping an album next month, Hood Soul.
Really?
Yeah.
Next month? Wow.
Yeah. It's gonna have 12 songs, just me.
No
No, actually, I already did that, so I'm gonna have a couple features. I'm gonna have Eddie on there.
All right.
Sushi.
Sushi's gonna be on there.
Charlie too. Yeah.
Charlie's gonna be on.
I got a couple songs with them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
They just never came out.
Yeah, never released yet.
Okay, cool.
Let me see who else.
Damn, you and Charlie, you're gonna have to switch up your style just a little bit to fit Charlie.
Boy, I be in the studio like this. Like he be doing some crazy shit in there. I'm like, yo,
they got a fire song together. Though.
Yeah, it was hard though. It's hard though. I'm like, yo.
It's like, is it one of those songs where there's a big contrast in styles, but it just works? Like if you have like Gunna, and then like I see some of these tracks that Gunna's on, and I'm like, they're nothing like them, but it just works.
Hell no. I wouldn't say They actually go. Like we go together. It's just like.
There's adjustment.
If I started off, we could go, cause he could. You feel me? Like he could go with my shit. I just can't catch up with his. Like, I got like this one flow. I mean, I got a bunch of flows, but like this one style.
Yeah. And
like his style is way different from mine. So it's like if I don't start it off, it's gonna be hard for me to really get in for me.
I'm excited to hear that. What about with you and Sushi? How is that like? Sushi, how is the chemistry there? Because he's a little bit more towards you than
Sushi. It's easy, way easier. And Sushi, for me, both of them, they cool ass guys. Like,
yeah.
I mean, cool, down to earth.
They're really dope people. Yeah.
Definitely.
We're going to have Sushi Part 2 on video for his birthday.
Oh,
for his birthday, we're gonna, So we're gonna
shout
do
out
that.
my boy Jimmy too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool guys.
Oh, Dead Mothers you're talking about?
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
dope. Yeah. I saw you guys at the that was like a get together or whatever.
On the south side of Freeport?
Yeah, I was.
He was there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. So then, any videos coming out, things like that? You gonna be working with that?
Definitely, I might shoot tomorrow. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, hopefully, if he's not busy, I'm going on a cruise next week.
Okay, where you headed?
I'm trying to I don't even know the places actually. I know we taking a plane to Puerto Rico to get on a cruise.
Okay.
But I don't know when we get on a cruise. I don't know when.
Mm-hmm. See, summertime's not over.
I don't know.
You're gonna have another week of fun, man.
Yeah.
Are you gonna take those experiences from the cruise and bring those vibes to the album, perhaps?
Probably. I'm gonna try to switch it up. I'm gonna try to switch it up this time.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get a little bit more off of the passionate songs. Get a couple of hype songs out.
Okay.
So actually I got this one song called Charge It. I'm gonna release soon.
Okay.
It's passionate, but then again it's like up tempo. It's like kind of fast, so like for me. But like it's like a mixture. I want kind of slow down, one time fast. Like it's crazy though.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy though. I feel like that's gonna go far.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that and tune into my Instagram for sure. I'll definitely be promoting that once I have an artist on here. They're my family, man. I'm always pushing that shit. All right, so I appreciate you guys coming out here today. I know it's Friday afternoon and people get busy, but I appreciate all three of you coming out for sure. Yeah. I think we had a great podcast. I had a great chat.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna have to revisit after some things go out. Of course. For sure. I'm gonna have to get that. Who's Eddie's the other guy that?
Eddie, definitely you gotta get him.
Yo,
he got a lot to talk about.
What's the difference between you two? Is he a little more like crazy than you, pretty much?
Bro, he more upbeat and his wordplay is crazy. Like it's gonna really sit you and just have you like, yo, what the fuck did he just say?
And he'll repeat it to you though, cause he really know what he talking about. So
it's like
really
edit the type,
like
like the type that for me that somebody say like I'm goofy and shit. Like I play around and shit. Like he down to earth. Like for me, he goofy but he down to earth too. Ed is just like. He just talk. So when he rap,
like
he know.
Put it all together.
Yeah, that nigga just throw it all together. Just like, yo, this nigga's crazy.
That's dope. All right, so I'm calling you out. Eddie.
Yo, 5 out, pop out, man.
Pop out. Coming out, man. I'll put you in the schedule for sure.
Definitely.
Because I fuck with these guys for sure.
All right, bro.
All right. So, anyways, I thank you. You want to shout out your Instagrams? All three of you actually can do that, and your SoundCloud for you and all that good stuff.
Yeah, follow me on the gram, Trigga my nigga with 2 A's at the end. And on SoundCloud, my SoundCloud is OTS Trigga, and also on Apple Music.
Okay, yeah, so I'll have that in the description. And then these guys, what do you guys?
Follow me on the gram, Jkush, JAYYKHUSH.
All right.
Man, follow me on the gram, SB5LG, man. Okay.
All three of them will be down on the gram. I have Huey Gets Lost behind the camera. Shout out to him. He's going to be down below. Hit him up for photos if you need that shit. All right. My Instagram, SKBENITG. Hit me up if you want to do a podcast. Hit me up if you support the channel. That means the world to me. It pushes me to do more great things like with these guys. Thank you all for watching. If you're on YouTube, give me feedback if you have any ideas. And bye-bye. Peace.
I'm dripping the sauce, baby, come fuck with the balls. I put my dick in her mouth, she said that she miss me, she loving the cloud. Yeah, I was broke on the couch, chasing blue hunters, I'm handing them out. Chasing blue hunters, I'm handing them out. I'm dripping the sauce, baby, come fuck with the balls. I put my dick in her mouth, she said that she miss me, she loving the cloud. Yeah, I was broke on the couch, chasing blue hunters, I'm handing them out. Chasing blue hunters, I'm handing them out.
Look at me up, flex and drip when I walk, thank God he gave me the soul.